What's up, everybody? Okay. This is going to be general energy reading if you haven't noticed. So hopefully this reading, this is for divine feminine energy. Okay. I'm not excluding masculine energies that are, or males that identify as feminine energy, but, you know, you gotta take what resonates. Leave what does not resonate. What's up, Drita Boo? Ilani. I'm weak. She said, Ilani said I never clicked so bad. Weak. Okay. So this is gonna be an interesting one, but I channeled some. So I'm gonna write down exactly, or I already wrote down, but I'm gonna just go down the list of everything I channeled, like not necessarily verbatim, because even when I'm like looking at what I channel more. So I'm gonna use cards too, so don't worry. But I just kind of want to go into everything that I've been picking up. Look, the subscriber, or not the subscriber count, the view count went up pretty quick. So, all right. This is a general energy. I'm going to like tap into everything I've tapped into already and go deeper. Let me grab my energy because I feel like I'm already all over the place already. Okay, like I said, you guys, this is general. This is not a personal reading. So some parts may resonate while some may not resonate. Let me move mine. I don't need that. If you guys are not over 18, I would advise you not to watch, but this is a spiritual energy. Like, it's not like on no freaky deaky, not necessarily. You take it how you take it, but that's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this is like for healing purposes, and things that I have picked up in personal readings for other people, as far as like questions, as far as like, you know, general energy, right? No, it's not freaky deaky stuff. Alright, so before I start, I like to call in the goddesses that I work with. Oshun, Mother Oshun, I call it to you. Mother Yemeya, Mother Aset, Mother Basset, Bombagira, I call to you. Okay. So I'm calling in the Divine Feminine Collective Energy. Divine Feminine claims and unclaims. Some women are not awakened to the fact that they are Divine Feminine. Some are not walking in the Divine Feminine truth, but I call to all collective Divine Feminine energies that are awakened, that are in this energy that I'm speaking of. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Oshun, Yemiya, Bombagira, Sandro Morte. Thank you. Almost forgot about you. Alright. Let's go ahead and get into this energy. Alright. So there's a whole 7 points to this, okay? There's 7 points to this healing as far as like pussy power. I'm gonna just say it like that. So I was telling one of my friends, I'm like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but you need to just heal him with, like, sleep with him. And I'm not saying it like in no nasty type of way, like do it to like fuck his head up or try to get him and keep him. You know how sometimes, you know, we do it. We try to put it on somebody to like get him all crazy. But no, this is healing. And I got this message for another person. So I know that I'm not tripping. The sacral chakra, I had some crazy, was it last week? I think it was the last week. I had some crazy sacral chakra intense energy. Like, I was feeling the sense of like horniness, but I know that's not what it was, because I wasn't like horny to be like, oh, I gotta go out and get somebody, or I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It was kind of like an energy that I was feeling. When you're in that energy, by the way, that's the best time to manifest and create. But I feel like that was like a collective thing, because before I felt the sacral chakra stuff, I was feeling the heart chakra stuff too. So I'm like, okay, I got to put 2 and 2 together. Like, this is connected. The heart chakra and the sacral chakra, there's something connected to that. That's divine sexual energy. So, some people say the kundalini, that does play a role in it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So when it comes to the heart, the solar, the sacral, pretty much all 7 chakras, I feel like they all play a role. Like all of them play a role together. Um, they all have like, I feel like all 7 chakras need to be activated for this energy to work. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. I feel like when you're aligned through all your chakras, that Kundalini energy, that's when you're the most activated, the most powerful, right? So with the root chakra, that's representing, the grounded energy. That represents Mother Earth energy. When you're in the sacral chakra, of course, that's the sexual energy, but it's the creative energy, the vitality, whatever, passionate energy. The solar plexus represents like our confidence, our life force energy. It represents, power, action, inspiration. And we get to the heart, which represents self-love first, unconditional love. I feel like that's the ultimate healing right there, the heart chakra, which I'm still working on, The throat chakra represents, I feel like, encouragement. It represents truth, represents clarity. Then you have the third eye chakra, which also represents divine insight, clarity. The crown chakra, awakening. It also represents like kind of just breaking down like identities and illusions, pretty much, period. So I don't like using the word karmics and all that stuff, but some of you guys identify with like the karmic partners and all that shit. Usually, like karmic partners, either whether they're for yourself or they're for the your divine counterpart, whether you know who they are or you don't. You usually got to deal with them first. They're the one that brings the most pain, the most hurt that you might ever experience, the most trauma, the most abuse that you'll ever go through. Those are usually people who are unawakened energies, and they're also, some of them are awakened, and you got to be careful with some of them because some of them are master magicians in a lower vibration. Some might say wizards, witches, whatever, but of a lower vibration, and they kind of manipulate their energy. So you do have to be mindful of that. Even if they don't call themselves that or they're not aware that that's their energy, that's the role that they play. Anyway, so if you notice when you sleep with a low vibrational person, you feel very drained. You feel empty. You feel worthless. You feel like you just wasted your time and energy. You feel stupid. You feel like a hoe, or you feel used. Those type of energies come up. So for a man, I imagine it's the same thing. Like you feel drained. You feel unmotivated. You feel depressed out of your goddamn mind. Like it might feel good in the moment, and once you get it, you bust it, you're good. But at the end, you feel very, very drained and very like stripped. Sex should be charging. Sex should be empowering. It should give you energy. Like, you know how some women, when you first get with a person, like when you first get with a man or a woman, whatever, women especially, like when you get it, you're like glowing and blah blah blah. But after a while, if you're with the wrong partner, you start to like your energy starts to drain and you start to look tired. And some women know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so that's the same thing. It's pretty much low vibrational sex, right? It's not producing anything valuable. So what I'm getting, just like off of some of you guys may already experience this, like that's a telltale sign. And not every time that you feel drained with a sexual partner should it be taken like, oh, this person is not good for me. Maybe like your energies are not at a high vibration, either of you or one of you. If that person is a person of like high vibration, they want to be of a high vibration, they'll work towards that. Because we all, we're not always high vibrational all the time, right? But there's some people out there that are really succubus and incubus, like walking around like really about that life, like sucking everybody's energy through sex. You have to be careful. So I wholeheartedly believe that sexual transmitted diseases are energies. I believe that. I believe they're like spirits too. I believe that shit. Y'all might not agree with me, but I believe that. So you have to be careful who you lay down with. Okay. Another thing, what was I gonna say? I think I've been blessed to have discernment not to sleep with certain people, but I have had my share of like, why the fuck did I do that? And feeling stupid, feeling down, feeling drained, getting sick. I've had some things happen. But yeah. So I just kind of feel like not everybody can handle your energy too. Not every man can handle that. Like you might be like, oh, what's wrong with him? Why couldn't he get it up? Why couldn't he keep it up? And sometimes you be like, is it me? Is it like, am I whack? Like, no. Like I've had people tell me or ask me have I put a fucking spell on them. Like, no, I didn't put no goddamn spell on you. Like, it is what it is. And I think it goes beyond of like, oh, she got good. I think it's more than that. I think it's your energy. Like it's, you don't even gotta do no splits. You ain't gotta twerk on it. You ain't gotta throw it back. It's really your energy. So why not use that for good purposes? Alright. If you guys can't tell, I'm embarrassed talking about this, but I feel guided too, so I'm gonna just do it. So the other thing that I was picking up is like signs that this person energetically needs that divine, you know, pussy healing. I feel the sign about that is like if you're connected spiritually to a person, you'll feel when they need that healing. Like you'll sense it, you'll feel it. It's a nurturing energy. I don't feel like it's like for some of you it might be translated through like a sexual desire, like an intense sexual desire. For some it could just be like it's a need or a want to nurture, or someone that's seeking nurturing. There was something that concluded with this, but I can't really read my own handwriting because I was writing so fast. Yeah, the sexual sensations in the sacral chakra is a sign about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a spread with all 7 chakras to see in what way how are they going to activate. And this is collective, by the way. Like, this is not going to resonate with everybody. So I have the heart chakra. Let me get all the chakra cards out of this deck. And I'm just going to pull some cards on it and see what exactly is like healing or needing to be healed. The base chakra. For the masculine energies collectively, like this is not going to resonate because everybody is different. Everybody's healing is different. Throat chakra. I don't know. I feel guided to do this, you guys. This is some weird shit for me. Like, I don't mind talking about sex, kind of. Like, in a way I do third eye chakra. I'm taking all the chakra cards out. But just roll with it. Like, for real, this is not, like, all structured and stuff. It's really just me going with the flow right now and just following spirit. Do I have all my chakras in here? Solar plexus, sacral. I think that's all of them. Okay. I hope y'all enjoy this because this is weird for me. Okay. Sacral, solar, hearts, throat, third, and crown. Okay. Okay. So, how and what way does this bring about healing, or how does this need to be healed? So, let's see. Let's start with the base chakra. Okay. I would advise, I'm feeling guided to do it this way. Okay. Okay. I would advise, like, if you have somebody like a divine masculine in mind, tap into their energy, or you could just tap into the collective of divine masculine energies, or whatever you feel guided to do. I'm gonna tap into the collective of them, but that probably will help, you know, make this more personal to you if you tap into your own divine masculine's energy. Even if you don't want to put a face to the person, just tap into their energy, period, of who they are, you know, out there. It doesn't have to be like you put a specific face to it. Alright. Okay, what way do they need healing? What way do they need to get this healing? Most High God. All 7 chakras. The Death card. The Emperor. The 10 of Cups. the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Cups going to come out on one of the chakras. The Nine of Cups and the Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So the base chakra, you have the Death card. So this is like an ego death, especially with the Emperor card next to the sacral chakra. I'm getting ego death with this, with the base chakra. Like certain foundations and certain things, like certain structures need to be broken down with the death card. I also feel like with the skull, this is like a certain level of consciousness. This could be perceptions of things. This could be identities that need to be released. So kind of the ego, an ego death needs to happen. And that's with the sexual energy, with the base chakra. That's what's going to activate, or that's what's needing to be activated, is this ego death. Okay, so I don't know. This happened to me for only one person that I can recall. I probably was like in my highest state spiritually at that time versus other people that I slept with, like, you know, because I haven't slept with too many people after I went through my spiritual awakening. I was pretty much single after that. So there's one person that I can recall. I only like gave it to him a couple of times, and after that he was acting all fucking weird and making it seem like I put a spell on him. And I think what happened was this person was going through an awakening process, and when somebody's not ready to, they can't handle the energy, or they're not ready to change their life, they're not ready to face themselves, because I really felt like it had nothing to do with sexual energy. We had an intense connection already anyway. I think it was making him feel some type of way, like he just couldn't handle all of the energy. And I think that what was going on in his life was things were starting to like hit him. He was already questioning religion. He was already questioning like his spiritual beliefs. So he was already going through awakening. I kind of just maybe pushed it a little bit, and I don't think he could handle it. So I feel like whoever the collective, like majority of the collective divine masculines, they're ready for this. Like, they need to go through this ego death, and I feel that's part of it. So the solar plexus, what needs to be healed, or what's going to be potentially activated, is with the Emperor here at the sacral chakra. Is more so of a passion. So even if some of them, you know, you might feel like this person is responsible, this person has their own businesses or whatever, they might be seemingly taking care of their business, or what it seems. In some way, they're still not honoring the truth of who they are. They still haven't stepped up and said, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to change this about my life. Like, they haven't fully stepped into it. So that's what I'm getting with that card. I don't feel like I need to go into it, but you know, the Emperor is the divine masculine energy, right? His highest self, that's his higher self. I see the King of Pentacles as a divine masculine energy, because he embodies all the kings, but the Emperor is like the higher self of the divine masculine. And I feel like he's not fully mastered his spiritual. When I say he, don't take offense, I only resonate because, you know, my divine counterpart is male, or I resonate with, you know, that. So if your divine masculine is a female, a woman, then take it. But I'm just gonna call it a he. So I don't think this is my energy. I don't feel like it's me that's feeling fear, but some divine masculines are in fear about taking control of their life completely. And that could be like, they know that something is not for them. They know that this job is not really what they want to do. Or they feel like they're still appeasing their family in some way. Like, they're not fully living in their truth, basically. So the solar plexus card is the Ten of Cups. This represents their true happiness. Some of them are not truly happy. I feel like they might be happy materialistically. For some of them, maybe not even that. They're not truly fulfilled spiritually. I don't feel like this has anything to do with people or outside things. They're not happy within themselves. Like, emotionally, they're not content. So with that, it's going to make them realize that as well. The heart chakra, which is the most important, I feel, is the Six of Pentacles. this is giving. This is reciprocation. This is balance. This is value. So I feel like what this is going to trigger, what it needs to trigger is, okay, balance. Who and what am I giving my energy to? Am I giving enough of myself? Am I giving too much of myself? Am I giving to others too much or not enough? What type of things do I value? Is it I value more the material or more spiritual? Like, what is it? I feel like that's what's gonna either be activated or what needs to be healed. Now with the the 8 of swords and the 5 of cups with the throat chakra. I feel like, oh, this person lies to themselves. Like, oh, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm fine. No, you're not. You lying. 5 of cups. 8 of swords. No, they're not happy. The 8 of swords is kind of like they might blame, it's like a victim energy for some. They might blame certain circumstances for why they are the way that they are. Maybe even why they're liars. For some, they could be liars. They might not tell the truth all the time. They kind of blame past experiences. It's like this victim mentality. Like, I can't free myself from this identity because of this and that. The bird box. I'm just somebody's, okay. Let me make sure that my energy is good because my solar plexus does not feel good at all. It's nervousness. I know it's not me because I just came on as soon as I started looking at this. It just hit me. It's not me. Y'all ain't trying to be exposed, are you? It's too bad. Anyway, the third eye chakra and the 9 of cups. So the third eye chakra is they know exactly what they divinely desire. They know in their heart what they want. I love this card. It looks like a Valentine's Day card. Yeah, I don't know if y'all feel that energy too. Like, it feels very nervous. Like I don't like it. They're not living their truth. And with the crown chakra and the page of wands, the crown chakra is like, they know exactly how to go after what they want. They might even know deep down inside, like, oh, she's going to be the death of me, or he's going to be, like, whatever. Like, whatever the divine feminine is, this person's going to be the death of me in a good way. Because, you know, she's in control of the stick. So you might have not ever had sex with this person. Maybe you have. Maybe it was a short-lived connection that you had sex. For some of you, it could be you never did, but this person is like just not going to go there. But the Temperance card, this flew out. The 3 of Cups at the bottom. A lot of you guys, this is what you all call separation. This is a separation energy. You guys are not in union. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's what I'm getting. So now I'm curious to see, like, if you put it on him, like, or whatever, her, whatever y'all resonate with. I call it a him. If you were to do that, how are they going to, like, take it? So I'm going to use the sexual energy card. I'm going to use the tarot of sexual magic. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. It's okay. Like, shit, it's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay. Calm down. Okay. Whew. Calm down. It's all good. You're safe. Alright. So how are they going to take this healing energy base chakra, the death card again? Why y'all got me stuck? Hold on. Hold on. I know it's stuck. Hold on.